Hello everybody, welcome on back. My name is Brock, and today on Hardcore, I am Speed. And what I mean by that is that I want to go fast in this world, and right now, I don't have the ability to. I mean, yeah, we have the nether tunnels that kind of link our areas together around the world, but let's be real here. That's been done a million times, and it's kind of boring at this point, so we need a new way to go fast. And that is why today, my friends, we are going to be building or attempting to build an overworld highway involving Soul Speed 3, Dolphin's Grace, Depth Strider, and even a Riptide Trident, I think. This is gonna be a grind, but if I can pull it off, it's gonna be so cool. Also, welcome back to Hardcore, guys. I hope you're doing well today. I have gone ahead in between episodes here and hooked up the iron farm storage like I said I would, and this thing is filling up very fast. As you can see, we already have almost 2 double chests full of iron, and I think we have a couple full of poppies already. Yeah, we do. So basically, I have filters in here. All of these chests, besides the last row, are for iron. So if this thing fills up with iron and overflows, I would be very surprised. Hopefully it doesn't. But like I said, we are going to go ahead and start building the overworld tunnels today. And we are going to build them down here near bedrock. And I have started digging out a little bit of the area. And this first tunnel that we're going to build today is going to go from the spawn hub all the way to the city of Melons. Now, I'm not going to lie, I don't know how long this is going to take. So I did the math, and the city of Melons is 1,300 blocks in the Z direction and 700 blocks in the X direction. That is like 1,800 blocks. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so there's a reason why you build your tunnels in the nether, but we are not going to do that this season. I mean, maybe a little bit, but we're definitely not going to do that the whole time. But yeah, we have like a lot of digging to do, and I don't even know where to begin other than I think I need to just get digging. So I'm going to get digging. I'll give you some updates as we go, and hopefully this goes smoothly. Oh gosh, things are not going smoothly. We are over here less than 100 blocks from the start, and the beacon has already worn out. I totally forgot about the beacons. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be even harder now. So now, not only do I have to dig to the Z coordinate of almost 1,300, I don't have a beacon. I mean, I could go ahead and move the beacon I already have at the spawn hub, but I feel like that would be a waste of time to be moving the beacon every like 100 blocks. That's like 13 times just to get over to the Z coordinate. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think it's just time for a podcast. Yeah, just gonna listen to a podcast, play some Minecraft. I'll see you guys soon. It has been 1 hour, and we have made some serious progress. I mean, look at this tunnel, you guys. This thing is getting carved out like it's my job right now. We are, let's see here, how many blocks have we gone? We have gone like 450 blocks from the world spawn, which is pretty good, not gonna lie. But then again, I think about it, and we still have 3 times this length to go in this direction. So according to my calculation, 2 more hours in this direction, and then like 1 more hour to the right. Oh my goodness, I still have so much to go. Oh. But one of the good things is that I am getting a whole bunch of resources because I haven't really been mining in this world. I haven't actually went mining since like day 50 or so. So I've been really low on redstone and lapis and coal, like mostly coal. I don't have any fuel, so I'm getting a whole bunch of those. Also a lot of diamonds, which is pretty nice, not gonna lie. We're gonna have quite a big haul of resources from this project. So in summary, overall vibes of 1 hour in, vibes are good. Very, very good still. 2 hours of digging has been complete, and this thing is seriously long. We are about 800 blocks into the dig, and look at how long this tunnel is. Oh my goodness. And the craziest thing is that I am not even halfway done yet, which is kind of cool to think of how big it's gonna be, and also really discouraging because I've been here for 2 hours straight. And I see here we have a slime chunk somewhere. Those will come in handy at some point. Still don't have a slime farm. And over here at the end of the tunnel, we have found some more diamonds, and it looks like we have stumbled onto a geode. Yes, we have. And I'll be honest with you guys, I mean, I can make smooth basalt myself, and I don't particularly find calcite or the amethyst blocks to be that useful. I hope I do one day, and maybe they'll add more things that you can do with them in the future, but for right now, it's just one of those new features that just kind of exists for me. But, you know, it is what it is. In summary, vibes are still good, but my pickaxe is broken. There we go, much better. Okay, hold up. I know I was just smack talking these geodes, but this thing is absolutely massive. I thought that geodes were like a one size thing, but no, they are definitely not. This thing is massive. Way bigger than what I've normally found in geodes, I feel like. I am here for an update. And that update is that we have officially made it to the first corner. We are almost 1,300 blocks from the spawn hub, which means we get to go this way now, another 800 blocks. Oh my goodness. Why am I doing this again? I don't know. But yes, guys, this last stretch has been honestly a nightmare. If you can tell here, there is lava all above me. I have been tunneling through the biggest lava lake I have ever seen and filling it in the ceiling above me so I don't get burned alive. And it's been so tedious. This last section took almost 2 full hours, bringing our total work time on just digging the tunnels so far to 4 hours. We've been here for 4 hours and I still have 800 blocks to go. Needless to say, vibes are getting worse. We have officially done it. Oh my goodness. The tunnel is dug, and it feels so good to have that done. That was quite a grind, not gonna lie. But here we are, directly below the city of melons, and if I can manage to get up here, you will see, ouch, ouch, we are inside of one of our towers. We're here. Oh my goodness, we have made it. It feels so good. And during the digging, we got pretty lucky, and we got quite a few resources, I feel like. Yeah, almost 2 stacks of diamonds if you count the deep slate ones, which is pretty cool. I don't know if that's on par or if that's the low number of diamonds, but I mean, I'll happily take 2 stacks of diamond ore any day of the week. So that feels pretty good. Also, I haven't really been mining in this world in a long time, so I'm gonna go ahead and fortune 3 all of this stuff and just see what we get. You know, on second thought, this looks kind of cool. I really like this actually. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and leave this here. Maybe we'll just like go ahead and keep adding to it as we get more ores. I mean, it's gonna suck not having all those diamonds, but I mean, this looks really cool. And if we add to it like every episode, it could get a little bit out of hand in the best way possible. So yeah, I'm gonna leave this here. Not to mention, if I don't mine the ores that I collect, I will actually be kind of forced to make farms for the fuel and the redstone and the copper and things like that. So yeah, it's probably a good thing. It'll kind of push me out of my comfort zone and have me make farms that I normally wouldn't. Now, let's gather some resources. And now that I have collected all the soul sand I need, it is basically my job for the next long while here. Go through and just put all of it down. And this is going to be a little bit tedious, but the good news is that whenever I run out of soul sand, at least I have like a fast way back home now. I guess it's just time to go through here now and put all the soul sand down. Also, I'm just realizing now, like putting in the soul sand has a really distinct noise when you place it down. It actually sounds like there's ghosts or like demon souls like making a noise when you put it down. It's kind of creepy. Not gonna lie, I've never actually like listened and had my game sound up high enough, but this is kind of tripping me out. Not gonna lie. And okay, I'm all out. But we got about 500 blocks with 1 inventory. So we are almost halfway there in one direction. So I reckon like 2 more trips and we'll have this whole thing pretty much filled in. That is really creepy. Oh, what am I doing here? Hold up. Who did this? Oh my God. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. I was just trying to record some B-roll. Oh my God. That was actually the scariest thing that's happened to me in the longest time. Whew, I guess that's why you always gotta be recording, because I would have hated to have died right there and not been able to have captured it. Oh, I'm so glad I'm alive. Just gonna go ahead and remove this one too. No real reason why. And this one. Okay, I just lost 4 more hearts. Brock, you gotta be careful, dude. I refuse to go out from kinetic energy 2 seasons in a row. That's not happening. Nope. We have officially made it to the corner. Only 800 more blocks to go. This tunnel is so long that I can actually see the sunset somehow. That's the sun. I'm pretty sure that's the sun, and it's like setting. Maybe it's rising. I don't even know. Well, who needs clocks when you have really, really long tunnels? Couldn't be me. We have made it to the end of the tunnel. I am only slightly annoyed with how long this has taken, but it feels pretty good overall. Now we have to build up the walls. We're gonna go ahead here and use stone bricks on the walls because it just looks good. It's really easy to acquire, and honestly, it's gonna be a good block to use in the meantime before we go ahead and actually decorate this thing for the long term. And also, the whole thing's only gonna be 1 block tall, which is gonna be pretty cool when we're going really fast. I feel like going really fast through a 1 tall tunnel is like twice as cool as going really fast through a 2 tall tunnel. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong there. I'm also gonna leave the lights here for now because I have to figure out a way to light this thing up, because I kind of did some testing and I realized that like without the torches, I mean, nothing can spawn here except it is totally dark, and I kind of want to be able to see what's going on at least a little bit. I don't want it to be a dark tunnel. I want it to be lit up so we can have an idea of where we're at. We are halfway done putting in the stone bricks, and I looked at my durability on my boots and they're only down like 150 or less even. So, and I've been walking on the soul sand like the whole way back. So now hopefully that means my durability won't be used too heavily when I'm traveling on this thing. I don't know if it's a time thing, if it's a speed thing. Now I'm gonna go through here and back up all these torches by 1 block so that I can come back through here and kind of awkwardly jump in. If I'm lucky, get a trapdoor placed in here. There we go. Okay, like that. And basically the trapdoor is gonna let the light through from the torch, but it's also gonna provide a flush wall here that will not be obstructive when we are using the tunnel. At some point, I'm gonna go ahead and actually light them up, probably with like sea lanterns, but I don't have a guardian farm, nor do I have plans to make one right now. So yeah, this is the next best alternative. And finally, all I have to do is come through here and add in the roof of the tunnel, and this thing will pretty much be decorated. Of course, that is easier said than done, because once again, this tunnel is 1,700 blocks long, so this is gonna take a while. Just have to keep telling myself that it's gonna be worth it in the end. I'm gonna be really honest with you guys, this project was way too much work. You know how sometimes you go into a Minecraft project and you pretty much know exactly what you're in for? Like you have an idea how long it's gonna take, what you're gonna need to do it. Yeah, I had no idea what to expect with this, and it honestly burnt me out. It was way too much work. Way more work than I would normally like to put into an episode. But once I got into it, I couldn't stop because it was just so tedious and mundane, and I just wanted to get it done. I'm glad I did, but man, I really need to do better at managing my episodes. I hope you guys have enjoyed it though, because it's been a lot of fun, honestly. Just tiresome. Okay, I have went ahead and collected what I think is all the ice that we need, just about 3 shulker boxes worth, and I went ahead here and decorated this little entrance. I think I like it a lot, actually. It's basically all we're gonna do is come up here, flip down the trapdoor, so you lay down, open the fence gate, and then boom, you are in the tunnel, okay? This is the tunnel, and we're gonna have this entrance area not have any soul sand. This will allow us to swim around freely and actually get dolphin's grace, and then we'll go ahead and enter the tunnel itself. So I have all the ice because I think it's gonna be faster to go ahead and just do this. Now, bear with me, this is gonna be really, really tedious. Like, this is gonna be the most tedious part yet. But yeah, we basically gotta go through here and just, okay, a little bit faster on the soul sand, and basically just put out all the water here, and then I think we'll be good to go. Yeah, this is gonna be my life for the next little bit now. Oh my goodness, it has been a doozy of a day. You ever just like do a big project in Minecraft and like grind it out? Oh, my ice is melting. Oh gosh, okay, well, okay, here we go. I may regret this. The ice has been placed. Time for satisfaction. Okay, never mind. This is not very satisfying. So it turns out that I cannot actually speed mine this very well. It's very awkward and clunky. Like it'll do this weird like thing like it is speed mining, but then the ice will just ghost block on me and it's really annoying. So yeah. Oh man. Yeah, I should have just put water down. Well, you live and you learn. You live and you learn. This clip has no mic audio because my mic wasn't working apparently, but this was when I realized that I made a pretty drastic mistake in building this tunnel. I used soul sand and I should have been using soul soil, because when you use soul sand, I should know this, it makes water elevators and that slows you down. It needs to be soul soil so I can glide against the surface of the soul soil and actually get the soul speed effect. So I went back to the nether. At this point in the video, I was really tired, and it's showing because there's still no audio in my clips, so here I am again from the future. Anyways, after replacing all the soul sand, I went out in search of a dolphin to test out the dolphin's grace inside the tunnel to see how it would work. And after killing a couple of dolphins, I did manage to get one on the lead and bring it safely over to the city of Melons, where I pushed him into this hole and then decided I shall name him Finn. And I love Finn because the dolphin's grace makes me go so fast inside of this tunnel. But I wasn't done yet because I needed a trident still, so I went out into the ocean and killed a whole bunch of drown for about 45 minutes until I finally got my hands on our first trident, which I enchanted with Riptide 3. And that brings us here. This feels rather inhumane. Then again, they seem to not be hating it, so I'm just gonna roll with it, you know? Sometimes it's better not to ask any questions. You know, I literally cannot make up my luck on this episode. I just hauled these 4 dolphins all the way across the world, and as soon as we get to the city of Melons, where they need to be, that drowned in the water throws a trident and harpoons one of my dolphins. Are you serious right now? Oh my goodness. Well, that is unfortunate, not gonna lie. Can't really plan for that. Alrighty guys, we are officially ready to try out the tunnel. That was an absolute nightmare. That was 7 dolphins I had to capture from the ocean and then segment them every 300 blocks along this tunnel. Like I said, that was a nightmare. But the nightmare is officially over, and the last thing that I have done is go ahead and give us speed 2 on the beacon that we have here at the spawn hub. And although I don't have beacons placed all along this tunnel, basically when you leave the range of a beacon, you still have the effect for about 15 seconds. So even though we'll be out of the range, we will be going so fast that we might actually have speed 2 the entire way. That would be crazy. I don't know if we'll be able to do the whole tunnel in 15 seconds, but I guess we'll see. And without further ado, why don't we go ahead and just give this tunnel a test, you know? This has taken over 40 hours, so I hope you guys, if you've made it this far, enjoy this ride because it has been an absolute grind, but I hope it was worth it, and I hope that you guys have enjoyed the episode so far. So with that said, we'll hop on in here, get down into crawl mode, enter the tunnel, and basically we just have to get into swim mode to activate the dolphin's grace, and then from there we use the Riptide Trident and go along. So I'm gonna go ahead, be nice and quiet here. We're just gonna enjoy the tunnel ride, and we're gonna see how long it takes. And just like that, we are at the city of Melons. For some perspective, that is over 2,000 blocks that we just traveled. That is absolutely insane. I am so glad I built this. But like I said, guys, this project has taken me over 40 hours of gameplay. That's not counting editing or any of the video production stuff behind the scenes. Literally 40 hours playing Minecraft in the last 3.5 days or so. So if you enjoy, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. I love you all, and I will see you next time. Have a good one. This really was a big grind, but I think it was worth it. What do you guys think? Let me know below.